guys, welcome to Sissy Spaces, and to my lifetime subscribers, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying your day today, and I want to thank you for sharing a part of it with me. Today's video is a good one as I'm cleaning, restocking, and organizing our fridge, pantry, linen closet, and laundry room. I'm also taking you with me to Walmart for our weekly grocery haul, and we'll visit Sam's and PetSmart for additional items needed. And as promised, in last week's video, we're continuing with our monthly cleaning goal of cleaning all the walls within our home for the month of June. But first I need to clean our fridge and prep the pantry for restocking and organizing later. And it wouldn't be a Sissy Spaces video without some laundry motivation. So I hope you enjoy this one and it motivates and inspires you to do some cleaning, restocking, and organizing of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember at the end of the video to like, subscribe, comment, and share. I use these line of home edit containers to store carrots, celery, and other veggie items that we, along with Max, snack on throughout the week. I line them with paper towels to absorb the moisture, which leaves them fresh, crisp, and easy to grab when on the go. Plus, they're readily available to add to any recipes when needed. I try not to overindulge Max with snacks as I clean the fridge, but he is just so dang cute that I can't help myself. And because of this, whenever anyone opens the fridge, he thinks it's snack time. But his vet did say he was within his weight standards. So I guess this habit is not so bad after all. Now that the fridge is clean, we're going to focus on the freezer. This is going to be a quick and easy project because I bag most of our frozen items, which limits the amount of crumbs in the freezer, but I do like to check it weekly just in case the boys didn't close their freezer bags properly and remove any crumbs left behind. Before continuing on in the kitchen, I want to place a load of darks in the wash. I will usually do this after making my bed, but hubby just woke up, and because the laundry room is located directly across from our bedroom, I didn't want to wake him. After this, we'll sanitize the laundry basket, then return to the kitchen to finish cleaning, starting with the chandelier in our eat-in area. I'm using the mango scented Lysol disinfectant spray to sanitize our laundry basket. But to use it properly, you will need to spray your surface for 3 to 4 seconds until covered. Then let the surface remain wet for at least 3 minutes to disinfect it. Also use it on shoes, backpacks, and coats, and on occasion on our soft surfaces such as couches, pillows, and mattresses. While eating breakfast, I couldn't help but notice how dirty this chandelier was, although I did clean it a little over a month ago. In order to reach it, I need to remove the table and chairs and use a ladder for easier access. I've also found a soapy water solution consisting of non-dish detergent and water works well at removing the buildup of dirt from the glass. You can also remove the light fixtures and place them in the soapy water solution, but because I clean them often, a quick wipe with a damp microfiber cloth works just fine. Our load of darks are ready to go in the dryer. Once loaded, we'll add 1 Gain Moonlight Breeze scented dryer sheet, then prep our washer for tomorrow. Since we're already in here, we'll grab a Swiffer dry sweeping cloth as well as the mop to quickly dust all the walls in the kitchen. We're not using the foaming wall cleaner today as it's not needed, considering all the walls within our home were just painted a little over 8 months ago. I found this method of using the Swiffer dry mop and cloths as the easiest when removing cobwebs and dust off the walls. Our home backs up to a wooded area, so in the evenings we get a lot of moths and other bugs who get stuck in the cobwebs. So at least twice per year, I dust the walls first in the summer, then in the fall, use the Zep foaming wall cleaner to clean them. You can also use this method to clean the moldings, but I prefer the Swiffer duster, and sometimes use a damp microfiber cloth to remove any stuck-on dirt. Now that the walls in the kitchen are done, this means we've only cleaned the walls in 2 rooms of our home so far this month. And it also means we will not finish cleaning all the walls within our home for the month of June, and that's okay. As I always say, do what you can when you can. I would usually vacuum the floors after removing the laundry from the dryer, but I wasn't sure the clothes would be dry before leaving to purchase groceries. And if I wait until after the grocery haul, vacuuming the floors in the laundry room more than likely would not get done. While out earlier this morning, my oldest son grabbed 2 cases of bottled water, which was very helpful because that's one less thing I need to get today. I'm always complaining about the lack of trunk space I have when purchasing groceries and make separate trips in order to accommodate everything. We have discussed purchasing another vehicle, but it is currently not in the budget. We're still waiting on our custom blinds to be installed in the dining room and chose the stringless ones like these here. The ones with the strings are a pain to close, and we're slowly replacing these old ones with the stringless ones as needed. Next up is cleaning the door leading to the backyard. It rained last night as well as early this morning, so I do apologize for the lighting. I was also planning on cleaning the exterior of the door, but it's supposed to rain later this evening, so I chose not to. Our back patio is not covered, so cleaning the exterior of the door is a waste of time as well as product usage. I told Max to turn his head so as not to get any spray in his eyes, and surprisingly he did it. I swear he becomes more and more human every day. Along with cleaning the top of the table, I also need to clean the bottom, as it gets just as filthy as the top. And of course, I sprayed too much Pledge on it, but was able to easily remove it and use the excess on the cloth to clean the bottom and sides of the table as well. I hadn't planned to clean the side of the table, but noticed crusted up food residue in the crevices. The last thing we need to do to finish this eat-in area is to sweep and mop the floors. But before mopping, I want to clean the countertops in the kitchen as well as fold and put away our loaded laundry. After checking the time, I decided to hold off on mopping the floors today because I need to make it to the market before dinner. So we're going to return the table under the chandelier, then sweep the bar area before cleaning the countertops in the kitchen. I cleaned the chairs and bar stools last week, so there isn't a need to do that today. You've also noticed that I've used several microfiber cloths today because with each I'm using a different cleaning product. With the fridge, I used Dawn dish detergent and water, spray away glass cleaner on the door, Pledge expert care on the table, and we'll use the Wyman's granite and stone cleaner to clean the granite countertops. I prefer to use the Wyman's granite and stone cleaners over other granite cleaners because the Wyman's brand of cleaners are less abrasive. The scent is not overpowering, and it not only cleans your granite and stone countertops, but also disinfects them. And I'm always impressed with the shine it leaves behind. While cleaning these countertops, I'm also paying special attention to the backsplash, especially in between the grout lines. By the way, I just heard the jingle on the LG dryer, which means their clothes are dry and can be folded and put away. So we're going to stop to do that before cleaning the remaining countertops in the kitchen. After cleaning the lint trap, I did remove some of the items from the laundry basket and place them back in the dryer. I forgot to remove the pockets in hubby's sweatpants, so they were still damp, but only required a few more minutes to dry. You'll also notice that all of these items belong to me and hubby, and that's because our oldest son gathered he and his brother's clothes last night so he could wash his uniform for work today. It's important to me that my boys learn household skills, so when they're on their own, they're self-sufficient. I also want them to be able to share 50% of the housework with their future significant other. It's not going to take long to fold these remaining items because they're all very similar. Once done, we'll store my t-shirts and tights in the closet and our remaining t-shirts in the armoire. And of course, organize each area along the way. By doing this every time I do laundry, I'm always able to maintain a clean and organized closet and armoire. Laundry is done, which means we're one step closer to our grocery haul and restocking our fridge, pantry, linen closet, and laundry room. Along with cleaning the countertops, I also need to clean the island sink and cooktop, areas I failed to clean after cooking breakfast earlier this morning.
I don't need a hit to believe that I'm living. You can lock me up if my tongue keeps slipping.
Along with the Wyman's Granite & Stone Cleaner, I also use non-bleach Clorox wipes to quickly clean up any messes left behind. And again, I am going to spend a little more time today removing the grease splatters on the grout of the backsplash.
It's every part of me and everything I do. If it's the money part you're digging me, I will take you to a place downtown. But if you don't like all the bling you see, I'll show you my little smoother side.
I'm also going to spend some time cleaning the cooktop. But instead of using a cleaner specifically made for the cooktop, I'm going to use my non-bleach Clorox wipes. It seems the boys may have cleaned the splatters off the stainless steel part of the cooktop because it looked as if it had been wiped. But they didn't clean the cooktop itself. And I'm also going to use Clorox wipes to clean the caps and grates as well. These non-bleach Clorox wipes do a great job of removing stuck-on stains. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy using them all over our home. While I was working and hubby was retired and raising our youngest son, he started using the Clorox wipes first because he found them easier to use versus the sprays. And he liked that they were also a disinfectant. And once I retired, I followed suit because they are convenient, but also overall a great cleaning product.
When we are out cruising, you don't need my hand to hold. I kinda like what we're doing, how this story will go.
Don't get me wrong, there are some cooktop cleaner sprays out there that do a great job. But hubby and I prefer the wipes because we can control the amount of product used on the cooktop and not worry about the stains ending up on the microfiber cloth, which sometimes has been a pain to remove in the laundry.
I don't need a hit to believe that I'm living. You can lock me up if my tongue keeps slipping. I'ma keep spitting up rhymes I'm digging, and you could be my fame.
I have soaked the grates and caps in hot water before and dried them by hand. And I've also placed them in the dishwasher, especially during the holidays. They're not bad at all today, so a quick wipe with these non-bleach Clorox wipes will work just fine.
The rhymes I'm digging
I no longer clean the air fryer trays as it's now the boys' responsibility. I've also asked them to keep the toaster crumb tray cleaned as well. On occasion, I will check to see if they've stayed on top of it, and so far for the past 2 weeks, they have. I will continue to clean the exterior of these small appliances while cleaning the countertops and backsplash, but I'm leaving the interior cleaning up to the boys. I'm so proud of the young men they are becoming, and yes, they are not perfect, but neither are any of us. I'm just blessed to have boys that listen and want to learn. Once we're done cleaning the bar area, we'll sweep the floors in the kitchen, then throw on some shoes and head to Sam's first. I'm always exhausted after shopping at Sam's because the store is so large and it seems the items we need are located at all 4 corners of it. I try store pickup, but every time I'm either missing some things or the substitutes are not what I expected. So I chose to shop in the store on my own. On the bright side, though, at least I can consider it as a form of exercise for the day. These floors were dirty and full of Max's hair, and they did a great job of hiding it. I'm almost embarrassed at showing you the cloth. It has been a couple of days since they were last swept, so I shouldn't be surprised. So let's dispose of this cloth, grab my favorite shoes and purse, and head to Sam's. There are some advantages to having this small car, and their gas mileage and its ability to fit in this small garage. By the power of television, we are back from Sam's and can begin the restocking portion of today's video. We didn't need much from Sam's, but the essentials. And of course, I need to grab one of my favorite snack items, which are the chocolate-covered almonds. I also want to try this chicken salad I found, as I had planned to make some later this week anyway. And of course, I need to stock up on my favorite Santa Fe salad. I plan to cook a chicken casserole this week, so I purchased these already cooked rotisserie chickens, which saves me a lot of time. The family and I really enjoy the fresh squeezed orange juice and thick cut bacon, and the chicken tenders and mozzarella sticks are a lunch favorite amongst the boys. As I mentioned earlier, I like bagging most of my freezer items, which reduces crumbs from ending up in the bottom of my freezer. By the way, when using Ziploc bags, ensure you're using the freezer bags when storing freezer items, because Ziploc also makes gallon-sized storage bags, which doesn't hold up well in the freezer. Sam's had a sale on these Cascade Platinum dishwasher tablets, and since I only had a few left in this other container, I decided to get them today. I also like to purchase the 2-pack of honey wheat bread from Sam's, since we eat almost 2 packs per week, and also the chips in bulk. Since this month has Father's Day, I decided to stock up on my husband's favorite flavored chips, which are the Ruffles cheddar and sour cream. Presentation is very important to me, so whenever I restock items, I like to take time to ensure it's organized well, and all the labels on like items are facing the same way. This may seem to be a little eccentric, but I guarantee you that if you take this one simple step, your family will begin taking these extra steps as well to keep it looking that way. Whenever we're within a week of running out of toilet paper, I stock up. COVID taught me one thing, and that's you can never have enough toilet paper. Don't get me wrong, we didn't run out during COVID, and that's because of this one simple rule. Also, I always leave the other half on the stairs so one of the boys can restock the linen closet located in the hallway bath. Once done placing these halos in the dip tray, we'll head to Walmart, and I'm taking you with me as I purchase some of me and the rest of the family's favorite hygiene items, like the soft soap hand soap, the Palmer's cocoa butter lotion, Aveeno body wash, and me and my youngest son's facial care products. I also got a little sidetracked while searching for storage containers, but this always makes the shopping trips more fun. Where I became sidetracked. I saw these indoor-outdoor items and fell in love with the color. The prices were not bad at all, and they seemed pretty sturdy and of great quality. But question, how would you keep them clean? I did eventually find what I was looking for and chose the 10-pack Home Edit line of storage containers at $24.98 versus paying $50 for 5 of the 2-pack storage bins at $9.98 each. After bringing these home, I had planned to immediately place them in my vanity drawers and organize the contents, but as of today, it's still not done. I have placed it on my list of things to do for next week's video. In the meantime, I did purchase additional items such as paper towels, snacks, eggs, and other essentials. As I was unpacking these items, I remembered that I still need to go to PetSmart for Max's wet food, because as of today, he has 1 can left. So once I'm done unpacking and restocking these items, I need to make my 3rd grocery trip for the day. I like storing my eggs in this container versus leaving them in the egg crate. It's much easier to remove them, and because it's clear, I can see when I'm low on stock. They were out of my caramel macchiato coffee cream, so I reverted back to an old favorite. And I've also purchased some more of these pepper jack cheese sticks, which serves as a quick grab-and-go snack. Yes, this is a lot of butter, but we use it in most, if not all, of our recipes. I also stocked up on my favorite market-side soups, which are the clam chowder, kickin' chicken chowder, and lobster bisque flavors. And we were low on the beef hot dogs for the boys. I need to clean the celery before placing it in the fridge, but first I want to restock the laundry room as well as the linen closet in my bathroom. It's always so messy transferring this laundry detergent from the box to this clear acrylic container, but I prefer using the container because it's easy to remove the detergent from it versus the box, and I can see when I'm low. I also like transferring the firework beads to this container because it frees up space in the cabinet where all the laundry supplies are kept, and again, I can see when replacements are needed. restocking the linen closet, I want to place my facial toner in this vanity drawer. I would usually place the overflow in the overflow drawer, but I only have a drop of toner left in the old bottle, which will be used tonight. To clean this celery, I'm using a combination of white distilled vinegar and tap water. I'm also going to allow it to soak while restocking the pantry, then place our remaining freezer items in the gallon-sized Ziploc freezer bags before placing them in the freezer. This does take time, but saves time later by not having to clean the freezer as often. The boys really like these Ore-Ida crinkle cut fries, but the 8-pound bags are no longer sold at our local Sam's. So I purchased the 5-pound bags instead at Walmart, which costs more, but our boys are worth it. Once we're done placing these items in the freezer, we'll restock our beverage cabinet with the boys' favorite sodas of Mountain Dew and Sprite. Along with halos, I also purchased a few navel oranges and mangoes. I've said this before, but mangoes are a great snack as it improves your gut health, support healthy weight goals, boosts hair and skin health, as well as lowers cholesterol and controls your blood pressure. The downside is it does get stuck between your teeth, but that's what floss is for. I place these pecan halves in our oatmeal whenever we have it for breakfast. They're high in nutrients, but the recommended serving size is 1 ounce, which is about 19 pecan halves. Although the base of the celery is edible, no one in the family, including Max, likes to eat it, so I always cut it off and trash it. I also like to cut the stalk or rib, which is 1 celery stalk, in half, which stores easier and is the perfect size for a grab-and-go snack. The last items we need to restock from this grocery haul, besides the pecan halves, are the pre-cut and pre-washed carrots. I wouldn't usually purchase these because they dry out quickly and are more expensive, but there were slim pickings of the fresh carrots at my local Walmart, and this was the best of what they had. And of course, Max could care less. The last items needed for today's grocery haul is Max's wet canned food. I like purchasing 2 cases at once to stock up, but also I receive some great coupons every time I do so. I also like purchasing his food from PetSmart, which is close by and conveniently located in a fairly large shopping outlet. So let's restock Max's drawer in the kitchen and call it a night. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy Spaces. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.